Here's a quick video on how to do a goMobile import after you've actually done the recording with your mobile device. You will go and press this button right up here, and it looks like a smartphone. So you click on that. It says go to goMobile, and then what you do is you will start goMobile mode. And this was kind of intended to tell you, do a backup, or you can go now and do your recordings. I do my recordings all throughout whenever I'm in my snake room. I'll do my recordings and then I'll go and import later on. If I do a desktop modification or event right now, and then I do an import later on that contained an event that I did yesterday, it will actually go into order into the system. So there's no worries about adding a new event and it affecting any old events that you have sitting in the system waiting to be imported. So you can continue to just add those, and then import them all later. So I've gone into offline mode really, and then I'm going to hit end goMobile session. Now it will go to the server and will collect all the data that is in the server right now waiting to be imported. So here's the 4 different events that I did today, or yesterday I guess it was. I fed hopper rats to 4 snakes. Okay, you can go ahead and change the quantity here if you wanted, but I generally just do 1 feeding at a time. All this information would be put in when you actually do the feedings with the goMobile system. You can now check off if you do not want one of these in. You can take the X out of there, but right now it's going to import all 4 of these. So we'll go and take a look just to make sure it comes in, and we'll show you what happens after it does. So let's just remember this animal ID SUR002. Okay, we'll click import, and it imports them right away. So now we're going to go find the animal SUR002. It's down at the bottom here, and we're going to go look at the feedings. It's a baby Suriname red-tailed boa, and you'll note here that for yesterday's date, it was Saturday. It ate a hopper rat, was live, and there was 1. So now you can actually add a little bit more information here if you wanted to. I generally don't record weights of the rats and feeding status because if I'm recording a feeding, it was a good one. So I don't record refused feedings or force fed or anything like that. I imagine I may do that from time to time, but my default is going to be it actually ate. You can make any notes here if you want, and it updates the feeding date for you right there. That's all you have to do. Those events now have been removed from the online system, and they are now just in the desktop. You can go ahead and exit here, and then do a backup when you exit. It's always best practice.